different cultures. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
On speaker.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Cynthia Lewis, student ID number A1212307. Okay, in you guys' opinion, which type of hospitality is most important in tourism and why? Okay,
Very good question.
thank you.
Service for the guests and encourage employees to be open-minded, to be known about people's culture. So yeah, even just a little bit, they know other person know in the different way. That's all.
Yeah, I think your answer is clear. Thank you, Kia.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
The last question will be handled by.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. If you want to make sure whether he or she is satisfied in English, we ask, are you happy with the answer? Happy with the answer, not satisfied. Satisfied kalau makan dan minum. Puas. Kalau dalam diskusi mereka bilang, are you happy with the answer? Bukan satisfied. Tapi tidak apa-apa, sudah bagus.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Tinggal itu luruskan. Oke.
Okay, my name is Himawati, student ID number A121230014. I would like to answer to this question. So the question is, she asked our opinion about which type of hospitality is more important for tourism and why. So in my opinion, service hospitality is more important for tourism because it directly affects the guest experience. A tourist may forget the local building or the decoration, but they will always remember how the staff treated them. Good service makes guests feel welcome, comfortable, and happy to come back. And it also helps create a positive image of the place for other visitors. Okay, that's
So why we chose Bali? Because as you know that Bali is so famous, just not only in Indonesia but in every world. Because when I meet someone from another country, I ask them about Bali, and mostly they know about Bali. So yeah,
Very good.
we start. Bali is often called the island of the gods. So why? Because this name comes from the fact that Bali has thousands of temples, almost in every village and every house. Do you know temple, guys? Temple is pura.
Yeah.
So yeah, the daily life of Balinese people is very close to religion and spirituality. So
Name please.
my name is Cynthia Lewis, student ID number A121230007. Okay, all of the beach in Bali, who don't know, you guys here, all of you guys here have to know about Kuta Beach, right?
yes.
So, Kuta Beach is the most iconic and famous beach in Bali. It is located in Badung Regency and faces the Indian Ocean. The beach is known for its sunset, white sand, and gentle waves that are perfect for family recreation. Today, Kuta grows into lively tourism with hotels, restaurants, and nightlife. A vibrant tourism areas. There are many hotels, restaurants, bars, and nightlife attractions that make it a lively spot in Bali. That is why Kuta Beach is not only is not only a place to enjoy natural beauty, but also to feel the vibrant tourism life of the island. Okay, that's all from me. The next material will be next by my friend.
It's home to several volcanic and non-volcanic mountains, but the two most famous are Mount Agung and Mount Batur. So Mount Agung is considered the most sacred mountain for the Balinese Hindu community and is seen as the spiritual center of Bali. And it is often connected with important rituals and ceremonies,
especially in Pura Besaki, which is known as the Mother Temple. And besides its religious importance, Mount Agung is also popular among visitors for trekking and pilgrimage tourism. Meanwhile, Mount Batur is very famous for its breathtaking sunrise views. And at its base, we can find Lake Batur, which not only offers a peaceful natural atmosphere but also supports local livelihood such as fishing and farming. So these two mountains are not only beautiful to see, but they also have this
Bali and the malls of Bali and the beach of Bali. And one of the important things that you have to know is the festival and traditional ceremony in Bali. So there are several traditional ceremony and festival in Bali. The first is Galungan and Kuningan. So Galungan marks the victory of Dharma over the Adharma. It is celebrated with offerings and prayers. And Kuningan is celebrated 10 days later, closes the festival with prayers to others' ancestors. So in Galungan, the families prepare offerings decorated with tanjur, or tanjur is bamboo poles, and no need to explain more about it. So it's paradise to drive away evil spirits. And just for information, Nyeti is a day of complete silence. So in a day, the people here, the silence is just in their homes, and then they are fasting with their family is to mark the Balinese New Year's. And the third is Saraswati Day. So Saraswati Day is honor the goddess of knowledge, learning, and wisdom. Balinese people offer prayers in schools, temples, and homes, while books and sacred texts are
Food from Bali that really really famous and authentic. And the first is babi guling. I think all of us here already know babi guling. Babi guling, also known as Balinese roasted saffron cake, and it's perhaps the most famous culinary symbol of Bali. Traditionally, this dish was prepared only for important religious ceremonies, temple festivals, and family celebration, which makes it deeply connected.
My name is Maharani with student ID number A121233011. So my question is, orang bahasa. So Bali itu dikenal bukan hanya karena wisatanya, keindahan alamnya, tapi juga karena budaya yang sangat unik. Nah, karena keunikan ini banyak pengunjung, ada wisatawan dari mancanegara yang datang ke Bali. So my question is, how do Balinese people maintain their culture while
Very good
welcoming
question.
many tourists from different countries?
Very good question. Well said. That's we call well said. We say well said. Eh?
My name is Sylvia Martinez. My number is A1212303. I want to ask about Nyepi Day because I really curious with it. I want to ask, does everyone stay indoors without fire or light and do nothing? Apakah mereka itu hanya diam di rumah, tidak melakukan apa-apa,
During Nyepi ya.
Yes.
tanpa api, tanpa cahaya? Apakah itu semua orang yang ada di Bali melakukannya atau cuma Hindu? Dan apakah di malam hari Bali itu memang gelap, kota Bali itu gelap dan tidak ada orang di luar? Ya, terima kasih.
Very good question. Very good question. Ready, please.
My name is Rabiatullah Daria with ID number A1123012. So, as I know, Bali usually called the name is, what is it? Island is God's.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. So why is Bali given this title, and how is it reflected in the lives of its people? So that is my question. You got it? Thank you, guys.
Very good question.
people maintain their culture while welcoming many tourists from different countries. So, Balinese people are known for their strong commitment to preserving their culture, even though Bali is one of the most visited tourist destination in the world. They maintain their tradition mainly through religion, since most Bali daily life is connected to Hindu practice. Balinese people also share their culture with visitors in ways that make it accessible and appreciated. Traditional dance like Tari Kecak and Barong are performance in a culture venues local that such as wood carving and batik are sold in many markets. And Balinese cuisine is introduced through restaurant and cooking class.
Let me answer the question raised by Maharani, yeah? Mahasiswa. Her name is Maharani. So, Hari Raya Nyepi, I was there in. Here's a question. Hari Raya Nyepi. Yes, your question is very interesting. In Hari Raya Nyepi, nobody is allowed to go outside to cook or make a light or something. That all the lights should be off, must be off, and no activities outside. Even the airport is stopped for 1 day or 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, and no flight. No activities outside, no cars during Hari Raya Nyepi. We call Hari Raya Nyepi. Even the international community has known the meaning of Hari Raya Nyepi. So no activity, it's banned. Pecalang is men in charge. They just patrol every day they patrol during Hari Raya Nyepi. If they find someone, for example, break the rule, they will be punished or sanctioned. If they are found guilty, broke the rule. So it's very sacral, and everybody respects. I was in Bali. I used to live in Bali nearly 1 year and 3 months, and I have visited Bali for many times, maybe 25 times, and I was very impressed with Bali. I'm very impressed with Bali. I really appreciate Bali culture, Balinese people. They are very friendly. Hospitality can be found everywhere when we visit Bali. Bali is the most famous tourist destination. Tourist attraction, lots of tourist attractions. So I live in Bali. I used to live in Bali 1 year, 3 months, and visiting Bali for many times. So I hope you will do the same thing I did.